What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. Every once in a while, you do an opening just because you really like it, and that's what I'm doing today. I understand that the Dungeons & Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realm is not the most popular Magic product out there, but I have always maintained that I actually really like this set, and I think it's probably underappreciated. And I think it's the first two videos I ever did on this channel, and I haven't had a chance to do one since, so I figured, why the heck not today? And that's what we're going to do, and with that being said, let's crack some packs. So what's interesting is, and again, I have to stress, I understand that this product is not the most popular product out there. I totally get that. I'm not sure what we as a Magic community, I will say it that way, we're expecting from the product. I really do see it as more of a core replacement product rather than a brand new a brand new set or brand new product. And if you look at it through that lens, I think that this product checks a lot of boxes. I think I think that the D20 roll probably doesn't work for a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people were super hyped about that. And, to that point, I get it. But people act like this thing is like the worst product of all time. And I really, again, I think it's much better than people give it credit for. All right, so with that being said, let's see some gas here. All right, so we start off with the foil pack foil adult Goldspan Dragon. Next, we've got our commander card. This is the Dragonborn Champion in the extended art. Start off with our first Mythic of the box, and this is the Flame Skull. This is extended art Flame Skull. This is probably not unfortunately, the most valuable nor sought after Mythic there, but that's okay. One of the things that I think is underappreciated about this set is the both the module land art as well as the rulebook land art, or the rulebook art. And so we've got a bullet there. We've got a white dragon. These are the uncommon part of the uncommon cycle. It's an extended art. Our next rare here is the ochre jelly. Okay, whatever, nothing special there. And we've got the Rime Shield Frost Giant. I really do like the foiling on there. I think that these cards particularly, and the module cards, hopefully we pull a few of those, are going to age very well. Next up, we have the Nadar, the Selfless Paladin. That is also in that rulebook art, which looks pretty sweet. And again, that foiling is just slight enough that I actually think it works well. All right. Flame Skull isn't exactly what we want to see from a Mythic there, but hopefully there's some other good stuff in here. All right, so next up we've got the... Ooh, yes! All right. So it's not like the borderless art or anything, but so what? This is probably the most expensive Mythic in the set. This is the Old Gnawbone in the pack foil. Just an absolutely gorgeous card, and this is pretty rock and roll. So already not sad about that. Great hit out of that, and we'll definitely take that. The commander card is the Radiant Solar. We've got Long Rest for the extended art card. Neverwinter Dryad. What are we doing here? I don't even know what we're doing here. That's just whatever. We'll do it all right then. Pegasus. Boom. All right, there we go. So we're 2 packs in and we're 3 Mythics in. We've got the Imrith, the Desert Doom. This is one of that legendary dragon cycle, and I think these are probably, most of these are pretty good. This is the extended art one. Not sad about that at all. And then we've got a full art Red Dragon as the uncommon there. Oh, hey. And man, I thought we were done. We are not done. Hall of the Storm Giant. So this is one, I think, of the hallmarks of this set. This particular art, this module art, I think the land cycle is actually really good. I think most of these lands, these man lands, if you will, see more play than most of the other rare land cycles from other sets. And I think that this is one of the most attractive parts of that set. Of the set is that particular art, and I'm super pumped about seeing that. So definitely take that. All right, there we go. Well, that's a good first couple of packs there. Already with the Old Gnawbone in the pack foil, the Desert Doom, and the Hall of the Storm Giants in the foil version. That's already very, very sweet. Okay, next up we've got our foil planes. Good old treasure chest here. Not too shabby as a pack foil. We've got the Tyrant, the Karazar Kar. I butchered that, no doubt, as the commander card there. Hey, all right. Extended art Tasha's Hideous Laughter. That's one of the more, I think one of the more expensive rares in the set. One of the more playable rares in the set as well. Pretty sweet. Good old pixie guide there. Death's Whisper. Okay, Dritz Duerden. All right, nice, nice, nice. Celestial Unicorn. Ooh, hey, all right. We've got another one of the module lands here, and this is the Treasure Vault. This is a foil version. That's a super spicy hit. I think it's probably only like 10 to 12 bucks at this point. I say only, but it was, I think, 15 at one point. But I still really like the card. And again, just as far as those module lands are concerned, I think that this is one of the best parts of the set, and one of the things that is going to age the best overall is just that particular land cycle. So Treasure Vault's right up there, already doing very well on that land cycle. All right, so we got our mountain action here. Sure. Cave of the Frost Giant, another one of those lands. So this is in the pack foil, the man lands, if you will. The Puzzle Ward as the commander card. Okay, sure, why not? Got Loyal Warhound in the extended art. Manticore. Rust Monster. Dang, another Mythic. All right, there we go. So this is the Archduke Zariel. Doesn't see a ton of play, but it's a pretty sweet little card nonetheless. And then we've got Brunor Battlehammer. And that foiling, again, I don't want to spend too much time on it, just an uncommon, but that foiling looks so good. I really do like the artwork in this set. Grand Master of Flowers in the Borderless Full Art. Unfortunately, not like the best Mythic there is, and not much in the way of Planeswalkers especially, but nevertheless, a pretty sweet little hit, and the art looks phenomenal on it. As you can see, the foiling looks really good. And, I mean, we're five Mythics in already, so we're already doing quite well in the Mythic count. And we've got a couple of good hits in there. Even if that isn't the most valuable hit, we're still doing really well overall, I think, value-wise to this point. All right, so we got our Foil Swamp. Werewolf's Pack Leader. This is one of the stronger rares in the set, so I'm definitely not unhappy with that. The Werewolf Pack Leader is a excellent pull right there. Share the Spoils as the commander card. Wizard Spellbook as the extended art. And we get to our rulebook art. We've got the Basilisk, Frost Giant yet again. Cave of the Frost Giants, and again, I'm just never going to be sad about seeing these module lands. These, I think, are foil or not. Nice keepers there. We've got the Basilisk again, and as the extended art, we've got the Long Rest extended art foil. Not too shabby there. All right, last pack of the first half of this box, and we'll see what happens in this pack, but overall, I think I have to give this, we've got the... I think that token might actually be a few dollars right there anyway. But I think we have to give this first half of the box a solid grade. All right, so we've got our planes. Little Wish action as the pack foil. Wolfgar of Icewind Dale as the commander card. Pretty sweet. There we go. So another solid hit there. We've got the Werewolf Pack Leader. This is a green stompy staple right now, so that's a great hit right there. Already two of those. We'll definitely take those from the rare slot. All right. Got another of the land cycle of the, or not land cycle, excuse me, the dragon cycle. We've got Minion of the Mighty as a rulebook art rare. Goblin Javelineer. It's got a little bit of foiling showing through right there on the edge. It's interesting. And then we've got the Eye of Vecna as the extended art rare. All right, so I mean, I think for the first half of that box, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. That's a really solid first half. You can't ask for a whole lot more than that. All right, so starting off the second half of this box, we've got the Gold Swamp Rogue class as the pack foil, Pathfighter as the commander card. Extended art is going to be the Orb of Dragonkind. Then we've got another one of those dragons at uncommon cycle, the full art. Wow, 2 in a row. That's interesting. Like, oops. Okay, weird. Kind of weird. You don't really see that too often. And then we've got the Wild Mage as the rulebook art rare. Pretty sweet. WindSyria is the foil. Wow, triple Werewolf Pack Leader. We just hit for the. I think we just hit for the Werewolf Pack Leader cycle in the same box there. So sure, just for a point of reference there. And yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and get all the variations of the Werewolf Pack Leader in the same box here. Pretty weird, but I'm not upset about it. That's actually pretty excellent. If you have to, there's not any more valuable rares in that set that aren't lands, so definitely take that. That's kind of cool, but just very odd. All right, so we've got a foil Mountaineer. Sure, why not? Hey, all right. Next Mythic up, we've got Mordenkainen. Apparently, we're gonna hit all the Planeswalkers, so that means we're good for Loth, right? All right, Mordenkainen in the pack foil, pretty nice. Valiant Endeavor, a little treasure chest action. Where'd you go? You go right here. Rhyme Shields, Frost Giant, yet again. Reclusive Painter. Another, this one in the non-foil. This is another Grandmaster of Flowers. Okay, sure. Pixie Guide. Hey, Silvery Moon Ranger. And again, the foiling on that looks pretty dynamite. Wow, weird. What a weird, again, I think duplication. Duplication, double Grandmaster of Flowers, triple Werewolf, pack leader. Very, very, very odd, to say the least. All right, Swamp. Got another Silvery Moon Ranger. This one in the regular pack foil. Grave Endeavor as the commander card. Orcus, Prince of Undeath. It's kind of a cool rare. I'm surprised that card didn't take off a little bit more than it did. Got the Javelineer. Manticore again. Oswald Fiddlebender. Knoll Hunter. Wow, called it. Holy moly. This box is gas. I mean, we're hitting all the Planeswalkers, and all I gotta say, this is a card that I was wanting to pull the most. This Loth Spider Queen and the foil borderless is absolutely incredible. What a dynamite card. I'm going to put you right over there with the old Gnawbone because that is just a sick, sick pull. A very playable card, and just the art on it looks incredible with that foiling. Just incredible. See, I feel like people just didn't give this set enough of a chance here. All right, Island. We've got Den of the Bugbear in the pack foil. That's one of the better lands that you can pull as well in that rare land cycle. Rod of Absorption, Meteor Swarm in the extended art. Next up, we've got the Owlbear. Good old Evolving Wilds. Definitely never upset about those module lands. And yet again, here we go. So Den of the Bugbear next up in a module land. We'll go back to back with those. Sweet. And we've got the Moon Dancer up next in the foil. And Wish. Good old Wish. I'm surprised this card didn't see a little bit more run than it did. But that's a nice little extended art foil there. Super sweet. We'll definitely take that. This box I feel like has been, like, for one of these boxes, and I hate to like classify it or put like, I don't know, parameters on it first, but for as much guff as people give the Dungeons and Dragons set, I feel like you can't really do a whole lot better than we've done on this box. All right, so next up we've got a good old Mountain. Got the Dancing Sword in the pack foil. Chaos Dragon as a commander card there. Okay. Sphere of Annihilation in the extended art. Next up, we've got Mimic. WindSyria again. Dungeon Descent. All right. Well, this was a bomb as far as a land was concerned. These just unplayable. But again, module art wise, as a collector of the module art, I am not sad about that. Next up, we've got the Bugbear and Grazalax Illithid Scholar as the extended art. And Grazalax, sees a tiny bit of play. It's kind of cool. Definitely not upset about that. All right. What do we want to do here? I feel like our piles are getting out of control. There we go. All right, last pack here. Here we go. Hopefully a strong finish. This box, I think, honestly, has already been really, really strong. So not even upset. All right, so we've got the Plains here. And then the pack foil, we've got the Black Staff of Waterdeep. All right, pretty cool. Nice little pack foil right there. The Druid of Purification as the commander card. Hand of Vecna as the extended art. Baleful Beholder in the rulebook art. Blink Dog. Little Mind Flare action right there. Come on, one more hit. Let's go. All right, Neverwinter Dryad. Wizard Spellbook in the extended art. You know, not a ton of value. Won't spend a ton of time on it. But, hey, I think this card is actually kind of neat. And I'm not upset about having the extended art version of it as a nice little keeper long term. So let's just quickly recap. I mean, I'm going to talk about the hits in this box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Mythics. So definitely on track there. Got a couple of the higher end module lands that were foil. Bunch of the regular module lands. Definitely hit on some of the others. Triple Werewolf Pack Leader pack box. overall, I'm not upset about this. I'm super pumped about having both of those mythics as well as a couple others in there. So there we go. There's my there's my unabashed love for this product. I wish people liked it as much as I did, but alas, here we are. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate all of you guys. And if you are liking the content, then please remember to subscribe and like and drop me a comment as well. Appreciate the interaction. Thank you so much for your time, everyone. Have a great day.